Oh, fuck! We're doing it. Can't afford to lose condition anymore. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. But, fuck it. We may be able to make it, I don't know. I just don't know. So it feels like minus 22 still, minus 15. Fuck. Fuck, we're too cold. Fuck. Oh, we're so close. Minus 9. Minus 11. Minus 10. G'day chaps and welcome back. Let's have a little look. I've done some housekeeping. But as you can see, our character is still only at 65%. We're at 61 days, nearly 62 survived. Affliction Frostbite, what the fuck? This is new. Eh? Did you see that? But then I go and look and there's nothing there. That's weird. So weird. Okay, must be a mistake. I did find another emergency stim, which is pretty cool. I killed a lot of rabbits, so snares ended up being really useful. We've got 3 snares. I used them twice, so I think we caught 6. Yeah, 6 rabbits. Let's just pick this guy up. 8 hours of daylight left. I'll pick that stuff up in a minute. I'll just grab our things from the larder outside. Our little storage cupboard. So we have a cured wolf pelt. 1, 2, 3, 4 guts. So that's good, and you can kind of see. Oh, and then some rabbit. I've been living off rabbit basically. You can see the dead bunnies down there. There's a whole heap of them. And I did shoot a deer. And it took my arrow. I shot it. I got a good shot on it. I shot it in the rear. And it took off. And I went looking for the carcass, and it's just nowhere to be found. So let me just tell you what I'm doing. Kill the wolf pelt. So we've got 1 rabbit pelt that's to repair. We did find our maple sapling. And I've got plenty of guts curing, so I think that's everything. Yep. Cool. We're coming back through this way. We're going to head over to the... I still don't know what it's called. The barn, or whatever. Whatever it is. The structure. The only structure on this map, I believe. We're heading over there. And I'm still aiming for the wolfskin coat. Now that we've got that maple branch, we can look at crafting. It's interesting, there's another ledge there. I wonder how we get over there, and I wonder what is there. Never noticed that before. Definitely another ledge. Interesting. Yeah, so we need to, once we cure the maple sapling, then bow is the priority. And that's it. We just gotta R25 stay alive. Where was it? There it is. I wonder how we get up there. Yeah, the big thing as well, I've still kept most of our coal. Actually getting the pelts from the deer, the rabbit, sorry, and the guts and whatnot, it was actually really difficult. It's just so cold. It's mostly minus 40, 30 odd. And I could only have fires next to the carcasses when it wasn't windy. So, you know, I'd build a fire next to a carcass, and I'd harvest it, and I'd move on to the next carcass right next to it. I'd take the meat from it. I'd take a kilo of meat in 7 minutes, and by then I was already freezing. I had to go back to the original fire, so that's why the condition hasn't got up to 100%. It's just too cold. So we're coming back down this way because we have the mountaineering rope. I did attach it to there is an anchor point up at the top where I was, but obviously if we climb down that rope then we can't take the rope with us, so I took the rope off first. So we've got quite a lot of material, and let's just check our lantern. It's got 84 on that. Fuel is still okay, and I've used quite a lot of it. And this is where we're going to head over to that structure. And I believe the temperature is not too unbelievably painful right now. Minus 23 or 19, that's the best I've had pretty much since I recorded the last episode. It's not going to get much better on Interloper. So we'll take it, we'll travel. This is why I've started recording again now. Just because we are ready to travel and have our little adventure. At 65%, 66%, I'm still not confident about risking an encounter with a wolf. Still not happy with our condition yet. So I'm still going to avoid any kind of encounter. Just remember to drop all of these. As you can see, we're already at halfway down to getting hypothermia. We've not even left this area yet. And I want to collect the cattails. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's too cold. I want to go and check that radio tower over there. I don't know if there's a structure there or not. So I'm going to collect these cattails. I'm going to drop some. I'm going to head back into the cave. We need to warm up. We have no choice. I'm just not taking more damage. I thought we'd be able to travel, but it's still too cold. And we are too heavy. Because to get over to where I want to go, I'm going to have to kind of run. So, I'm just kind of thinking on my feet now. Rethinking our little strategy. Maybe I leave some things here. Maybe I drop some weight while we're here. So now wondering what can we drop. We've got cured gut, we can drop that outside. 2 cured pelts. Because these 2 pelts are no use to us until we have 4 of them. So we can drop these 2. Fresh cut, 22% cured. They need a long time to cure. The maple we want to take with us. Fresh rabbit we don't need. Fresh deer we don't need. 50. So we want to take cured gut with us for this maple sapling. Drop this other fresh gut too. I believe we only need 2 gut to make the bow, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to take 4 with me. And I think they'll be just in good enough condition that we don't need to worry. 46% on the bow. This is just crap that we have to duck inside like this. So what we need to do is get under 100 kilos. Not 100, under 40 kilos. I want to be able to run. So let's see where we can do that. We're at 41. I can lose 2 kilos just by dropping the pelts, so that will do it. Okay, that works. All we need to do then is warm up. And do I really want to waste an hour doing that? Don't know if I do. It shouldn't take us an hour to warm up, so let's see what we can't do in terms of wasting a bit of time. Maybe it will take an hour, that's 8 minutes. Ah, how boring. I'll shut this down for a second. We'll sleep just an hour. Sucks to do this, but I think we have to. Just gonna have to spend our time running. Hopefully it's slightly warmer. I doubt it will be.
Feels like a lot of gear.
It's very windy. Let's drop these guys. It's minus 15 in wind cover. Now we can run. See what it's like in the wind. In the wind, minus 25, so it's no worse. Let's just do this quick run over to the tower. I don't think I've ever been there, so I just want to see what there is. And this could be, of course, a very short trip. Because if there's nothing there, I'm going to have to head back to the cave and just warm up again. Oh, wolf, that's pretty close. It's directly in the path of where we want to go. We might have to do the old decoy trick, please. I reckon we're going to have to take him on. Let's just drop all these, let's get under. Alright, we're getting too cold, let's go take him on. Here he comes. I'm dropping the decoy. Come on, boy.
Can't feel my feet.
The wolf pelt is actually what we need, given what we're trying to achieve with the old jacket, so... In the face. Beautiful. So I'll come back to that.
Goddamn freezing.
Let's just see if we have a structure that we can shelter inside of. Looks like there should be something. Wow. 2 boxes, that's pretty harsh. That's all we get. Don't need that. New cotton talk. I'll take it, just even if to break down. And there's absolutely nothing here. That's crap. That's super crap. Oh, guy there. Let's check him out. So I will come back to this wolf. It's worth taking his 17%. That's a bit risky. I'm going to leave it. I tend not to eat anything under 20. Ooh, another magnifying lens. That could be very good. Would have loved it if that was a fire striker, but I'm not going to complain. So it's too windy to start a fire next to the wolf, so I'm not going to even bother. We're going to head back inside, we're going to warm up, but we're going to wait for the wind to die down, and then we're going to come back. We'll build a fire next to it. I will take its meat also. As long as we ration that meat, it's worth taking. I've learned my lesson from last time. So, thank you for pointing out my errors again. So with wolf meat, I am told, and I believe the trick is to only have that piece, basically one piece at a time. You get a 1% risk of intestinal parasites, and as long as you keep it outside and cold, it's not going to go off, so you can just come back to it once that risk of parasites has passed. So it's still worth collecting that meat. Or we only take a little bit of that meat, maybe 1 kilo, and just do it that way. Alright, I'm going to need to sleep in here, so I'm going to drop a little bit of guts. Let's just get inside. This is not turning out the way I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to spend any time here, actually. But so be it. Let's just eat. Rabbit has turned out to be quite a useful source of calories in the end. I'll just take one of these because I have OCD and I need to have a round number. And then we'll sleep. Sleep now. I'm gonna just sleep in hours. I want to be warm enough. I want to make sure. I want to check the weather, and then we can go out and harvest that wolf. So 56%, not good. Really not good. Don't like it. 57, it just went up slightly. Perfect. Perfect weather. Alright. So we have a ton of coal, and that is the coal. That's what we're going to use now. So that will make sure we're warm enough. I'll just see if we can collect any more sticks before we start this fire. And it looks like we're spending the night here. It will be time well spent though. We'll get more gut. And another wolf pelt, which will take us up to 3, and I believe 4 is the number we need. So, turned out well enough. We still have a little time before we start to freeze. So let's just try and get a few more sticks. And I'll try to start a fire before we get too cold. Start to take any kind of hypothermia hit. Oh, a ton of sticks here. Let's try and get most of these. Don't really want to get down to the coal unless we have to. It's really quite a precious resource now. So let's grab all these guys. This is a good find. Nice, easy, quick fuel. And let's grab these last 4 or 5. This will probably do. Oh yeah, loads. Loads. That's perfect. Alright, let's get back over to Wolfie. So it's kind of misleading that that tower there. If you were heading for that, looking for shelter, you'd get in serious trouble. Really? Oh, came across another bunch. This has worked out quite nicely. So let's see if we can't get away with not using any coal at all. And there's absolutely no wind. So let's get this fire cracking. I think we're doing quite well with the old decoy trick. Ooh, we can use a magnifying glass. That's sweet. So we don't even have to use a match. I love it. And the wind's just picked up. That's just what we didn't need. That's exactly what we didn't need. That sucks. That just came from nowhere. The moment we put our fire up. I'm going to let it run just because we need to warm up anyway. I'm going to see if we maybe get a little lucky. So I'll throw a few sticks on, but I'm prepared for it not to be working for us. Let's just throw about 10 on. See if we warm up at all. So it's minus 15, minus 14. Could work for us. Let's do it. Let's throw 10 more on. It's looking okay. It's only -1. Okay. 9 minutes. Fuck. So the wind just... That's just not working for us. I'm just gonna have to run.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
That just did not work. That was bad luck. We wasted all that fuel that we spent some time gathering. A little unfortunate. So down to 50% condition. I think it's -30 degrees and windy. That's just crap. So we're going to head back in. We're going to sleep the night. I'll stop the episode here, and I'll basically keep a lookout for opportunities to go back down and get that. So I'm going to wait till it's not windy. I'll go gather that pelt and the meat, and I'll start the next episode when the boring work has been done. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and we will get over to that structure, and I will find out what it's called. Ciao for now.